Hey, what is up guys? Spoons here, and I'll be giving you an Xbox One recap. The live event just happened, and as you can see on the screen right now, that is the next-gen Xbox entitled Xbox One. It looks pretty nice, pretty shiny, and pretty boxy. You can see on the screen right now, that is the next-gen Kinect. It instantly responds to you, and it looks pretty neat. And this is the next gen controller. It reminds me of the first Xbox controller, which is kind of weird, but we'll see how it goes. And it also is cloud powered, and these are all in one. I did also go over this new feature where you can simply say what you want to do and Xbox will do it in less than a second. You can say go to live TV and your Xbox will go to live TV. You can say watch a movie and it will switch instantly from the TV to the movie, and you can go play a game and then it will switch to the game. It's pretty quick. I'm not really sure if the Kinect is required for this. I'm imagining that it is, and I do not know if the Kinect is bundled with the Xbox One. They didn't say anything about that, but it does seem pretty cool. They also did introduce a new feature for Xbox, but it has previously been seen on Windows, and it's the Snap Windows feature, and you can actually have two applications running side by side at once. Right here he's watching a movie on the left and he is using smart glass on the right, so that is pretty neat. You can also see that he is making a Skype call. Skype is integrated into Xbox now, and you can actually do the side-by-side thing with the Skype call, which is pretty cool. Also, if you are one for fantasy sports, you can watch the live game while your player tracker updates live as you're watching the game, and you can update your fantasy points as it's going along. And if you happen to be watching live TV on your Xbox One, there is a guide feature which is pretty cool, and you can simply say which network you want to watch and it will bring you to it, so you don't really have to remember any channel numbers, which is pretty neat, and the guide does look very clean and very sleek. They also did release some specs for the next Xbox. It has an 8-core CPU, 8 gigs of RAM, 500 gigabyte hard drive, a Blu-ray drive, the 802.11n wireless with Wi-Fi direct, HDMI in and out, and it has USB 3.0, so these are pretty good specs for the Xbox One. As they did release specs for the Xbox One, they had to for the Kinect, and the Kinect has a 1080p HD RGB camera, 30 FPS color, time of flight technology, and the microphone arrays. They also did decide to release specs for the controllers. The controller has an integrated battery compartment, impulse triggers, Wi-Fi direct radio stack, and a precision directional pad. I also found that another cool feature that they announced, which was kind of looked over and it was just said very quickly, was that the new Xbox does have a DVR capability, so you'll be able to record your games right on your Xbox. So this is great for games like Gears of War, which don't have theater mode. You can record your games on your Xbox. Also, they went over how you can play one game or watch a movie and have another game search for a game to your preference. So if you were searching in Call of Duty for a certain game and you wanted to play Gears of War while Call of Duty was searching for a game, you could do that. We also had EA come up on stage, and they were talking about 4 new games which will be out for the Xbox One, as well as a brand new engine that they're using for their sports games. Then they showed a little demo which includes Madden, FIFA, NBA Live, and UFC, so that looked pretty nice. And we also had a cool little trailer for the new Forza game. I'm not really a big fan of these racing games, but the graphics in this game look pretty awesome. And then we also had a reveal trailer for a new game called Quantum Break by Remedy, and at first it looks like a sort of television show. That's what I thought it was at first, but as you move on into the trailer, you can just see a giant ship that's taking down a bridge. I'm not really sure what this game is about. It looks pretty weird, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing new trailers for it in the future. And then we also had 343 come up on stage, and instead of announcing Halo 5, which I assume that they'll do at E3, they announced a brand new Halo TV series, which is directed by Steven Spielberg. So I'm not really sure how that's gonna go, but I'm sure a bunch of nerds will turn in and watch it. I probably will watch a few episodes and see how it is, but it's sort of interesting. And then Microsoft revealed that they did partner up with the NFL, so that's pretty interesting, and it's just sort of repeating the same old fantasy, and you can watch sports and, you know, keep up with your fantasy stuff, but it's still pretty cool, and I do like the NFL, so I like to see how that's integrated. Unfortunately, Microsoft could not give us an exact date, but they did say the Xbox One would be around the world later this year. And some other good news, Xbox did say that their exclusive downloadable content will be first on Xbox One for Call of Duty DLC, so that's great. So PlayStation owners will still have to wait for their Call of Duty DLCs, while Xbox users will get theirs first. And then as the last game they announced, they did say Call of Duty Ghosts would be coming out for the Xbox One, and they showed, you know, how the game is made, some gameplay trailers and stuff like that, so that was pretty cool. And that pretty much recaps the entire Xbox One reveal event. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe for more content like this. I have been Spoons, and I really hope you have a nice day.